Welcome to Choice Compass. Today, we're navigating the new world of AI agents to help you choose between two powerful tools, Claude Cowork and OpenClaw.
You know, the choice between these two isn't just about a list of features. It's much bigger than that. It's really about what kind of digital workforce you actually want to build. Getting that fundamental difference right from the start is absolutely the key.
Okay, let's dive right in. We're in the middle of this massive paradigm shift, an agentic shift, where AI is moving way beyond being a simple chatbot. It's becoming an active, doing part of our team. It's not just about suggesting anymore, it's about executing.
And this changes everything. Instead of just prompting an AI for some ideas, we're now delegating real, multi-step tasks to digital workers that, show up and execute, day after day. This isn't just a fun new toy, it's becoming real infrastructure.
So this is where it gets really interesting. Claude Cowork and OpenClaw. They represent two fundamentally different approaches to building out this digital workforce. It's like they're both trying to build a skyscraper, but one's using a pre-approved blueprint and the other is building it brick by brick in public.
So on one side, you have the Cathedral, that's Claude Cowork. It's the official, super polished, secure tool from Anthropic. It's built for the enterprise. And then on the other side, you have the Bazaar, OpenClaw. This is that viral open source project that is all about flexibility and the power of the community.
Okay, so enough with the philosophy, right? Let's put these two to the test. We're going to run both of them through a whole gauntlet of practical, head-to-head comparisons to see where each one really shines.
First things first, just getting started, Claude Cowork is as easy as it gets. It installs just like any other app. Download, open, click, and you're good to go. It's perfect for non-technical users. OpenClaw, though, that's a different beast. You really need to be comfortable with developer tools like GitHub and the command line. It's definitely built for builders.
And this timeline, it tells the story of their origins perfectly. You can see OpenClaw just bubbled up from the community, evolving super fast out in the open, even changing its name. Cowork, meanwhile, was this very strategic, very polished release from Anthropic, built from the ground up for enterprise teams.
So what if your automation needs to run while you're asleep? Well, this is where OpenClaw has a huge advantage. Because you can host it in the cloud, on a server, it can run 24/7, just churning through workflows all on its own. Cowork, on the other hand, is tied to your desktop, so your computer has to be on and awake for it to do its thing.
The cost models here are also completely different. Cowork is super simple, a predictable subscription fee every month. That's it. OpenClaw, well, the software itself is free, but you pay for your API usage and hosting. Now that gives you a ton of flexibility, but it can also be really unpredictable, with some power users spending thousands a month. And that brings us to a huge one, security. Do you want that centralized safety, or do you want decentralized power? See, Cowork runs in this controlled, isolated sandbox on your machine. It's like a walled garden. OpenClaw has direct, full access to your entire system. That gives it way more power, for sure, but it also means way more exposure and a lot more responsibility on you to keep things secure.
So just when you think the choice is getting clear, a recent update came along and changed the entire game. Anthropic introduced something called the Computer Use API for Claude Cowork. And let me tell you, this is a big, big deal.
And when I say huge, I mean it. ColorCAD is no longer limited to its official app integrations. It can now literally see your screen, click on buttons, and type into any application you have, just like a person would. We're talking about automating all those messy, real-world workflows, creating presentations, filling out spreadsheets, you name it.
So, with all of this on the table, how do you make the right choice for you? Let's break this all down into a really clear, actionable guide so you can figure out which path to take.
All right, here's the bottom line. Choose Claude Cowork if you're non-technical and you just want simplicity that works right out of the box, or if your tasks are mostly during work hours, especially in a corporate setting that really values security and control. Now, choose OpenClaw if you need that 24/7, never sleeps automation. If you're comfortable with a technical setup and you want absolute total control and customization, OpenClaw is the path for you.
You know, in the end, this is about so much more than just two tools. We are really witnessing the birth of a totally new way of working, where we delegate real responsibility to our AI teammates. The era of the digital worker is absolutely here.
So that leaves us with one last, kind of provocative thought to chew on. As these digital workers become more and more capable, when you are managing an entire AI workforce, what will you build?
We break down every option A versus option B scenario by comparing practical features against creative solutions. Our mission is to provide clarity, helping you save time and money. Subscribe to Choice Compass and transform every difficult dilemma into a clear, confident choice. See you next time.